Welcome back to the Graham Stephan Show. My name is Graham and welcome to my show. And I gotta say, there is nothing better than a good old-fashioned YouTuber house tour. And today is no exception. We got a YouTuber called Vikkstar123, who just bought his brand new dream house. Hashtag sponsored. So today I'm going to be watching his home tour and giving my honest thoughts as a real estate investor and a real estate agent since all the way back in 2008. That seems like forever ago. Actually, you know what? In YouTube years, 2008 is basically ancient. So basically I'm like a vampire in YouTube who's done real estate longer than time has existed. But you know what? Before we watch this video, we gotta do our part to destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithm. You know what? Let's go and watch this video and see what it's all about.
Hello guys, and welcome to our brand new home.
So here's the thing. I don't know if he means like our brand new home, as in he's like talking to the audience, is like,
hey, this is all ours. We own this together.
Or if it's like our, as in he lives with other people and they split the house. So let me know down below in the comments what it is. I would love to be a part of this house.
But before I show you all around, first and foremost, I have to give a massive thanks to all of you that have been watching my videos and supporting me over the last 10 years or so. It's been a crazy journey. I started this out as a teenager.
Alright, what's up guys? It's me, Vikkstar123 with
My parents' house, my bedroom, making videos, moved into the first Sidemen house where I slept on a mattress on the floor. But here we are now.
I gotta say, that is incredible, and it really goes to show you that you don't need anything big to get started on YouTube. I truly believe anyone can get started making videos on YouTube as long as you have an iPhone or any sort of camera that could take like some sort of video, even with a webcam. Just do crazy stuff in front of a webcam and hope that one of them eventually takes off. But it also goes to show you that like this is the new media. We don't need TV anymore. We don't need the radio or movies. It's just like go and make fun YouTube videos, get people all hyped up and entertained, and that's it. That's where we're going these days.
You can make suggestions in the comment section of this video and you may see some of them incorporated into the house. In probably a year or so from now, I'll do a follow-up video showing you what we all did.
That would be fun to have the subscribers pick every bit of detail, all the finishes in the home. You just have Instagram stories. Like, what do you want? This one or this one? This one or this one? Keep narrowing it down. And then eventually you wind up with a house that is completely designed from your subscribers. I think that would be pretty cool.
So as you come into the house, you have the hallway, which is so tall. It's high ceilings and then it's 2 stories, so.
Yeah, so what a lot of people are gonna miss is this chandelier. This blown glass chandelier. First of all, those could be insanely expensive. I've seen some of those things that start at like $10,000 to $12,000. That just start. That gets you in the door. And then they could go all the way up to like $100,000, $200,000 for a hand-blown glass chandelier. Not exactly my style, but you know what? It fits with the overall aesthetic of the house. And I love, by the way, how you walk in and have the staircase right there that's curved around the side. I think that's beautiful.
We've got a little fire in here too.
You know what, in the very beginning, I hated those sort of like fake fireplaces that make it look like there's a fire in there, but you just flip a switch. But you know what, over time, I have to say the practicality of this and like not needing crazy vents or anything like this or having to worry about a gas line makes it worth it. It does look nice.
We'll bring you on through to the rest of the house. As you guys know, I love open plan living. You've probably seen from the flats I've been in. So this is the kitchen slash kind of casual living area.
You know what, it's almost like we're living in the 1920s before color TV existed because everything in this house is black and white. There needs to be some sort of splash of color. There has to be something in here that's not either black or white.
The kitchen is massive. You could do a lot of cooking in here.
Or gray, which is like, literally, if you combine black and white, you get gray. That's it.
One thing that I think is very different, we've got this cracked glass backsplash.
Ooh. I do like that. I think that's cool. That could be something where 10 years from now, it's like, what were they thinking? Why did you ever do that? But now, you know what, I think it's unique. I don't really see that often.
I assume that was intentional. I don't think someone just dropped this on the way in. I think it's meant to look like that.
Just imagine if it was dropped on the way. It was supposed to be like just a flat mirror background, but they dropped it. We're like, well, let's just install it and make it look like this was done on purpose. In fact, we could charge even more now because it's like, ooh, look how cool that is.
You think it's a cupboard, but it's actually more than a cupboard. It's a larder that's, there we go, wait, hold up. Hide and seek, I'm gone.
Great design. Absolutely flawless design. And you could tell, look at this. They hid the refrigerator by putting the same panels over the top. Gorgeous.
And if you come around through this way, again, you might think it's a cupboard, but in actual fact, We have
I thought that was the refrigerator, but he's got a hidden compartment. Literally, if a thief gets in the house, you could just hide behind that in the laundry room. Listen, if I were a thief, I wouldn't go to the refrigerator. Or maybe I would, but that's a great hiding spot.
And while we're here in the secret utility, we also have access to the garage. In here, we have the Aston Martin, that's just in the background. But let's go and take a look inside this beauty right here.
Gee, not only do we get a house tour, but we also get a car tour. This is the Aston Martin Vantage from 2013. I don't know, that's what I'm guessing. It's probably maybe a 2000, it looks like a 2013.
And in we get, this is the second car I ever got, I think back in 2015. It's just a classic. Yeah, I love it.
I love the Aston Martins, you know why? Because they're not so over the top. They're not like so crazy flashy where it's like, you know, you're on the freeway and you immediately like, whoa, what's that? It blends in a little bit, but it looks sporty. I really like that about the car and that they made it a little bit understated. So for that, you gotta respect Aston Martin.
We got the TV up here floating. Now this is one thing we've been debating. Do we leave this white or do we get some sort of wallpaper design on here?
Imagine it's like, should we get a black wallpaper on here or a gray wallpaper? We only get one choice. Or imagine if it's like the black stripes. He needs some sort of color. That should be an accent of some, put like a dark green. Or you know what actually would look cool in here? Is that grayish blue color. Would be awesome right there. It's kind of like a focal point for the room.
And another feature that we have in here is if you look up, how awesome is that? It's just those little extra touches that...
I like the design, and that could be pretty expensive. I think it's little touches like this that really make the ceiling stand out, because otherwise it would be boring. This, I think, adds a lot of texture to it. I like it a lot.
Extending on from what will be like the dining area, we have... I don't know what this room will be.
Offices. Those rooms are usually meant to be a good office.
I have no idea. So again, open to suggestion. It's got a really, really nice unit here for storing something.
Yes, for books, because that's supposed to be an office.
So then as we come out of the dining area, I guess, we have the living room, which again, it's very empty right now.
Wow, this is big. I thought it would just end with that downstairs, but gosh, to have like a more formal living room over here, and then more of like an entertainer's living area on the other side. That's impressive.
And actually somewhere not very exciting that we didn't explore, it's just through here. Here we have a shoe cupboard, cloakroom, and also the downstairs bathroom, which has a very funky mirror. Also, I've never seen this before in my life. I've never seen a toilet that isn't white.
Wow, so first of all, these could be very expensive because they have to build in a lot of the mechanics to the toilet behind that wall. And then they cover it up. So these are expensive toilets, but they look really cool because they appear to be floating.
And then last of all, we have the downstairs office. And in there, I have something special to show you all. And here it is. So this section of the video is sponsored by Roccat, who I'm now.
Well, you know what? It's funny he mentioned that because this portion of the video is sponsored by me and bankrollcoffee.com. Listen, if you want to know which coffee I drink, it's my own coffee at bankrollcoffee.com. We have a ton of different coffee options to choose from, and I think we're literally the cheapest coffee that you could buy online with shipping delivered straight to your door that's of high quality. Listen, I didn't plan to sponsor any of this, but you know what? If he's gonna do a shout out, get your coffee at bankrollcoffee.com and just let me know what you think of it. I've spent a lot of time putting this together. This has been like a year in the making, so if you want it, this is what I'm drinking right now. It's what I drink all the time. So anyway, enjoy and let's get back to the video.
Before we go upstairs, let's check out the garden. Here we have a nice little area to sit. We're still lacking in the outdoor furniture department, but it's a good start.
This is a great backyard, and I also really like the privacy of this, which I think is really important for a house of this caliber, that really no one in the back can look in.
And here we have the pool. You guys know I love to swim. The English weather is not very helpful with that, but here it is. Here we have outdoor shower and the hot tub.
See, they thought about all the details here because when you get out of the pool, like you don't want to have to walk through the house and get everything dirty. You just take a shower right here, you dry off, and you're good to go.
It's not in a great way right now, but there is a koi carp pond. Don't have any koi carp. Don't really know if I want any koi carp, but yeah, it's a koi carp pond.
I love that. It's a weird feature to put in a house because it's the equivalent to like giving somebody a pet for a holiday that they weren't expecting. It's like,
Oh, hey, Johnny, here's a puppy. Now that's on you.
because otherwise, if someone doesn't want to take care of fish, it's basically going to be just a breeding ground for mosquitoes. Or what else do you do with it? With that big of a water, you're not going to swim in it. So listen, I think it's cool. I would love it. For most buyers, they probably just don't want the responsibility. It's a weird feature to put in there.
Now it is time to go upstairs. Welcome, and here we are. Let's go and check out the master bedroom.
This is very MTV Cribs style, which, by the way, did you see they brought that back? They started with Martha Stewart. You've got to go and watch that. But I really like how this is filmed.
So this is the master bedroom, an empty room right now, a very tall room.
Great ceilings. I love that triangle shape, that A-frame, so nice.
So this window is lovely, but we're gonna have to work out how to cover it, because I like it to be dark when I sleep, so I think maybe like some curtains at the top that kind of come out and get pinned at the side or something.
Yeah, those have to be done custom, and what they're gonna do, they're gonna shape it alongside the entire frame. So it's gonna be expensive, but yeah, if you wanna black that out, that's the only way to do it.
And then as we come on over this way, we have the master bathroom, which it's massive.
Ooh, great bathroom. Great, but listen, I'm not a huge fan of just the all black. I think it looks really cool, but just not my own personal taste, even though I do think this is done well for what it is.
And then just around the corner from the bathroom, we have this dressing room. This is ridiculous. Again, this is like the size of the bedroom I grew up in.
The lighting, by the way, in that closet, I have to say, 10 out of 10. It looks incredible.
So that is it for the master bedroom. This is a 5-bedroom house. We got the next one up just through here. This is just storage cupboard, but in here we have another bedroom. It's got loads of storage. Down here it has it.
Wow, these are big. And look at this, the entire wall is basically a closet. Now I'm curious if he's gonna be living with other people or just him, or he could just rent out the bedrooms and house hack and live for free. It's a lot of space.
We have 2 more bedrooms. I've got a lot of friends that live out in Australia and in America, so if they came to visit, I could put them in here. They're gonna be watching this video right now. So get your dibs on the rooms right now, guys. And another bathroom again.
Ooh, look at the bathroom. It's kind of like they got a bulk deal on all of this marble. I mean, it's a lot of marble throughout every single bathroom. I'm curious how much this house was.
Now we're gonna go on up to the 3rd floor, which is, I'd say, more of a fun floor. And here we are. Let's go into the first room right here, which may just look like a room right now, but this is gonna be my office.
Ooh, okay, so I agree. I said the office was downstairs by the pool. I'll take that back. This is a much better office. I love the curved ceilings there. My only thing would be to make sure this room gets enough air conditioning, or just if it gets so hot up there, because all the heat is basically gonna rise to this. All the heat from the sun is just going to absorb into this room. So just keeping it cool is probably gonna be the hardest part, but I love it.
Way at the very top of the house, I can turn.
Oh, look at that. It's got its own little AC unit, but I don't know if that's gonna be enough to really cool it down, especially if he has computers in there.
So we come out of what is my soon-to-be office and across the hallway to this room. Oh yeah.
Ooh, see, I like this. Very well-designed house. It's got everything he needs. He doesn't need to leave the house anymore. He's got a movie theater. I don't even have a movie theater. You know you've made it when you got this.
The final half of the top floor.
You know what? They made a lot of use of the space. It looks like they turned what was possibly going to be an attic. They finished the entire space. They added ventilation. And now he's basically able to get a house that's 30% bigger.
We have got what is again soon to be an awesome gym. It's got the TV, the mirrors already set up. It has like a little kitchen area as well, so if you do want to like...
Finally, the first splash of color that we've seen in the entire video. We got one red countertop. We did it. We got some color.
And that is it for the house. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed checking it out. I'm looking forward to updating you all with progress.
So you know what, overall, I gotta say, I love the house. Give it some color. give it some splash of life, because right now, just the black and white and gray, it's kind of plain. We could do a lot better than that, and I think with a little bit of color, this place is going to go a long way. So with that said, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, make sure to destroy the like button and the subscribe button and the notification bell, and feel free to add me on Instagram. I post there pretty much daily, so if you want to be a part of it there, feel free to add me there, as in the podcast, The Iced Coffee Hour. New episodes being posted every single Sunday. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time.